Yo, let's see. Let's watch this Faze shit, bro. Y'all know what's up with Faze, right?
Merry Christmas. From Banks, formerly known as Faze Banks.
Yo, but here's the thing. The last time, let's look at this, bro. The last time Banks did a YouTube video, it was cause he had beef with Tfue, no? Faze Banks had beef with Tfue. I think. Wait, where's his channel? But I remember the last video he made was Dear Tfue or whatever the fuck. Now I'm seeing a pattern, bro. Like dead ass. I think it's a pattern, bro. Like, why everybody keep leaving your organization? I think you might be the problem, gang. Cause look,
I want you guys to understand.
his last video is about beef. Response to the drama this, drama that. See, like, gang. But hey, let's see what I want. Let's hear what this nigga got to say.
What a fucking terrible day. What a terrible year.
Terrible year.
I left Faze 5 months ago. And this wasn't for a narrative. This wasn't for the camera. This wasn't for Twitter. This was very, very real. It was off the heels of some Twitter drama, and the boys were, getting blown up in their comms and in their chats. And as we all know, in this world, wacky, strange world of streaming, that's really all that matters. These streamers, all of them, every last one of them, are forced to appeal to their comms and their chats and narratives on Twitter. And if they don't, they lose viewers.
Here's the thing, though. I don't know what to say, but like, if you are being controlled by your community, like, let's say right now I'm reacting to this video, right? Obviously, like, if I'm saying I want to watch this shit, you feel me? If y'all niggas don't watch this shit, y'all will go and do whatever y'all want to do, and then come back when I'm doing something else, because y'all here for me, you feel what I'm saying, and my content, you feel me? But when you let the viewers control what you do and you don't have a hand to it, like, that means niggas is not gonna watch you for you, but niggas is gonna watch you because other people are controlling you. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it's not a bad thing. Like, let's say y'all have a good idea for me and I genuinely want to do it and I can easily do it and it's not hard for me, I would do it, because, you feel what I'm saying? I don't mind. But like, let's say I blow up and my viewers don't like J Savvy and say, yo, don't ever stream with J Savvy. That's dumb as fuck. Or like, J Savvy has built this community, JC is big as fuck, and Samily is big as fuck, and now niggas from the communities are beefing. That doesn't mean me and J Savvy have to beef. Like, what? Isn't that the whole part? Isn't that the whole part of streaming? But I mean, yes, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't think you should be controlled by your viewers. You should take criticism and, like, you feel what I'm saying, hear them out. But if somebody else is genuinely your friend, then I don't think you should, you feel what I'm saying, not be friends with them anymore just because your viewers don't like them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, dead ass.
If they don't, they take a hit financially to their career. And this has a huge effect on who their friends are, who they're in relationships with, all of it, everything. The way they treat each other online is completely 100% based and rooted in the feedback that they get in real time from chats and comms. So again, as somebody, an old man, 34 years old, you guys never let me forget it, who no longer makes content, who doesn't have a stream, who doesn't have his own platform, it's impossible for me to create a narrative or control my narrative or really
do stuff they want, but don't let it run IRL relationships. Exactly.
respond. Not that I really give a fuck to anyways, but yeah, all this drama is created, and we get on a call 5 months ago and the guys are like, listen, we're over the drama. We think it's best if you just like publicly step down from Faze just to cool down the drama online. I reacted very emotionally to this. I was obviously took it very personally and was offended because, again, I used my entire network,
money,
every dollar that I've ever made,
okay,
everything that I've ever had, this brand that I built, I used all of it as leverage to start these guys as a content group and to kick this shit off with the sole goal and intent to bring Faze back to the top, which we did. We did that all collectively. Over the last 2 years, Faze has won Org of the Year twice. And yeah, I was the first guy in the room. These guys would have never lived in a house together if it wasn't for me. These guys are all at minimum 10 times the size in terms of audience and platform now as before they joined Faze. These guys have all made millions and millions and millions of dollars in the last 2 years, and none of them could ever dispute the fact. Max just said it himself on his stream. Joining Faze was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I've heard that from Lacey. I've heard it from Silky. I've heard it from Jason. I've heard it from Ron. I've heard it from Adapt. I've heard it from every single person that's ever joined Faze, specifically these guys. And I'm here to tell you, as former Faze Banks, this was one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my entire life.
Oh, shit.
I gave up my...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on, Banks. Wait, no, Banks. Hold on. Are you feeling like, Banks? Hold on. Yo, this nigga popping his shit. Hold on. Talk to them, Banks. What's going on, man? I ain't gonna lie. What's going on?
Entire adult life to this. I have put myself in millions and millions and millions of dollars in debt. I have never made not one singular dollar outside of my salary via Faze. Not selling it, not buying it, raising money. I've just put myself further and further in debt. Yeah, I think Faze to acquire and all the costs for these guys' careers over the last 2 years, I think ballpark $40 million bucks.
40 million?
And I think probably collectively these guys have had to have probably made like 20 million in the last 2 years collectively, I would guess. And not $1 of that 20 million has ever gone back to Faze. Never mind me. Even if it did ever go back to Faze, that shit's, it's not mine. And I just fucking can't believe it. I can't believe I'm in this position now where people are calling for my head. People are wishing for my death. People are telling me I ruined Faze. I ruined Faze, guys. I ruined it. When I have had not one say in anything that's gone on in the last 5 months, and I set all this shit in motion in the first place, I ruined it. I ruined it. There's 5-6 individuals who are multimillionaires and have beautiful careers ahead, and God bless you, and I wish you guys the best, and I ruined it. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Faze, outside of the corporate propaganda and whatever's happening behind the scenes, like deadass, they generally went crazy and they got what was it called, Group of the Year, or is it what the fuck is it called, Organization of the Year, back to back. They all hit 100K this year too. So I ain't gonna lie, content wise, Faze ran it up, bro. So whatever's happening behind, like that's the thing though, you just like, money is not enough, bro. You have to do it with people you generally care about, bro, because stuff like this happens, bro. See, like, this is why AMP is still going strong, because it's a group of friends. And do you remember, like, I remember when Phantom wanted to add Kai to the group, right? Duke said, oh, yo, like, let's not add random people. Like, there was, like, 2 other people and Kai, I think. But then they brought Kai out, and Duke fucked with him, Agent fucked, like, everybody else fucked with him. And then they let him into the group. And then the other 2 niggas did not join. You feel what I'm saying? One of the best decisions. Why? Because they first tested out the chemistry. You feel what I'm saying? Not because, oh, Kai's going to bring us a lot of... These niggas, like, bro, let's be honest. Like, this is not even on some weird shit. Like, Kai is funny. We knew that this nigga is going to be big. But niggas was not expected to be this big, my nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't think that was the... You feel me? That's what they had in their head, but they fucked with Kai because they knew that he had something in him, and now, lo and behold, you feel me? He's one of the biggest niggas in the world, one of the biggest streamers, if not the biggest streamer in the world type shit, you feel me? So at the end of the day, bruh, it's better to do this shit with your friends or not do it at all, you feel me, with people you don't care about, because if it's business, it's just going to be business, and shit like this happens, bro, generally.
The fact of the matter is, if we went in a time machine 2 years back and I decided to never try to fix this Faze shit, I'd be much better off. I'd have more money, and these kids would just be doing what they were doing before. It's hard for me to sit here and take that. It really is. And I plan on going live tomorrow or the next day at some point in the future, and really kind of just laying it all out. A to Z, start to finish, the entire 15-year history of this, specifically the last 2 years, specifically the behind-the-scenes shit and the dynamic between all the kids in the back end. Because I just watched some clips from this Blackboy Max stream where he's playing a laugh track over my tweet. And it's like, Max, I know we've had like our individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of the talent because truthfully and honestly, I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos. And I think it's disgusting and makes me sick to my stomach that your guys' relationships with each other and with every other streamer and your community included is so incredibly fake. You guys are the best actors on planet Earth. And you've made a complete career out of all of it. Max, these are your boys, but these are the same guys that said they fucking hated your guts after you left. And you know, you're the program and you have an ego the size, you think you're Travis Scott and this and that. And also like Max, multiple conversations about how Ron's content's cringe and you guys didn't fuck with the dap. None of you guys fucked with Lacey or Jason in the beginning. You guys didn't want these guys to live anywhere near you. You barely wanted to share a brand with them. But Faze was gonna fund a Miami house for you, Rage, Silky, and Kason. So fuck it, we'll take what we can get. And then it all worked and we forced this relationship. And I was called a fucking retard then, and I was told then I was ruining Faze. And now 2 years later, it wound up being the best thing that ever happened. So you understand why I'm sitting here and I'm frustrated. I would hope anyone watching could sit here and understand why I would be frustrated while a fucking entire hate mob is coming after me on fucking Christmas, my first Christmas without my mom, when all I've ever fucking wanted to do is help Faze be successful. That's all I've ever wanted to do. That's the only intent. Damn. Where's the money? I'm this fucking guy who's trying to take everything from everybody. Where is it? Then why the fuck am I millions of dollars in debt? Where is it? It's in Blackboy Max's bank account. It's in fucking Silky's bank account. It's in Jason, Ronaldo, Lacey's bank account. I wish this never happened. I wish that I never did any of this. And they'll all still tell you this was the best decision they ever made in their life. I'm emotional and I'm passionate. I'm never going to apologize for that. Anything that I do, anything that I speak on, anything that I work on, any talent that I fuck with, anything that I touch, I will always be 100% 2 feet in. That's just who I am. And everything that I'm telling you guys right now is fucking straight facts.
Damn.
It's dead wrong, bro. This is unfair. It's unfair to drag me like this. It's unfair to pin me as some fucking horrible guy.
I don't know if this is a lion, but
again, the fact of the matter is, every single one of these guys has a bigger.
Like. Okay, here's the thing. We knew. Like, I wouldn't say they didn't fuck with, Lacey and Ron, but like Silky, Rage, and whatever had a relationship already when they started Faze Clan. Because I used to watch the Miami house too, and then when Max went to the LA house for the first time, that nigga liked it out there. So it's like, yo, you feel me? Because they didn't know how it's gonna turn out. I wouldn't say they hated them, but it was just they were strangers still, you feel me? But they ended up being friends. And you feel what I'm saying? Because every time you meet somebody new, there's always that awkward tension. You never know if it's gonna be a good relationship or not. So I wouldn't say they faked it. I'm just saying, like, in the beginning, like you would rather stick with people you already know and make content with them than, you feel what I'm saying, just boom, live with a stranger from the beginning till the end, you feel me?
Platform.
But they made it work though. They made it work, you feel me?
Audience because they joined Faze and met me, and has millions and millions of extra dollars because they met me. Whereas I, on the other hand, have lost years of my life to this shit and am significantly worse off financially. Significantly. This has destroyed me. My whole life has been completely destroyed in the last 4 or 5 months, but nobody gives a fuck because I don't have a Twitch chat. And I refuse to be one of the people to just do what you guys are telling me to do. I don't know, guys, this streaming shit is so fucking fried. It really is. The narratives, the clips, the fucking, the appeal to comms and chat and like the willingness to just fucking, you know, it's funny. Everybody looks at these streamers as guys and people who have these massive audience and have influence over millions of people and can impose their opinions and their will on millions of people, but it's not true. It's the exact opposite. The traditional influencer is dead. These kids are the most heavily influenced people on the planet. They are puppets attached to millions of strings. And if their comms and their fucking chats say that the sky is red and they disagree, and they say, no, chat, I think it's blue. I think it's blue. Once that fucking viewer number starts to fall off, once they start to see L's in their chat, once they start to see hate threads in their fucking comms, they switch up real quick, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about objective truth. It's the sky is red. I've been trying to talk to these guys for 4 or 5 months.
All right, I'm reacting to this video. I will talk to you right now.
They don't give a fuck. All they care about is their stream, which is completely fine. I don't need them to give a fuck. I don't need anybody to pretend to care. I'm done pretending to care. But if I had 100,000 viewers, if my name was Kai Cenat, they'd fucking be on my dick. They'd be welcoming me with open arms. I would have had a big fucking red comfy chair at the Streamer Awards to fucking, hey, come fuck with us, bro. Let's do a stream tomorrow. Like, that's just what it is. And you guys know that's what it is.
Damn.
And anybody arguing against that is just fucking completely lost. These relationships are fucking fraudulent. It's
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I know that Twitter fucks up everything, chat. I ain't gonna lie.
Unk can't hear you.
I said I'll talk to you. I'm reacting to this video. Hold on, I'm gonna talk to you. But like what I'm saying was, Dante said he doesn't have Twitter for a reason, gang. So at the end of the day, gang, bro, just be with the people. Your audio is low. Yeah, it's the new mic. I know my mic is messed up, low key. My mic is low key kind of messed up. Yo. Mic check. Mic check. Is it good now?
It's fucking fried, bro. It's fucking fried. And I'm happier than ever to be going my separate way. And I'm glad that what happened 5 months ago. I'm happy to be off of it.
Oh shit.
There is no future for me in Faze. There is none. That was my last try. That was it. There's nothing. I have nothing left to give this. I gave it my entire adult life, and I tried my hardest. And for anybody,
Yo, if this was a failure and everybody had 100K Twitch subs, y'all, like Faze was #1 in every aspect of Twitch, and this was a fail, I don't know what the fuck is a success to them then. You feel me? Like, dead ass. It's like, genuinely, bro, you can't mix friendship with work, bro. That's one thing, bro. As a saying in Arabic, I don't know, is it Arabic or my mother tongue, but it translates to you can't eat where you sit or some shit like that. I don't know, bro. So basically, you just can't mix the two together. It doesn't go. Or water and oil don't mix well, bro. Deadass.
Who's a fan of me and anybody who's a fan of Faze, I'm sorry. I've absolutely failed you. And the one thing I'm perfectly okay with taking accountability for is being the root cause of all of this. Because at the end of the day, I am. This is, in a fucking twisted way, all my fault. Because at the end of the day, I put these guys in a room. At the end of the day, I went and raised money. I convinced, these business people that this vision and these guys were a good bet to take. I thought in good faith that,
it was a good bet.
If we gave people careers, if we fucking gave everybody the best resources and this shit worked, then everything else would figure itself out. And I'm so fucking naive and retarded to have not made sure everything was fucking better articulated and solidified and just like people were on the same page. I don't know, man. I failed miserably. It's not the first L that I'm taking in my life. It's not the first time I've failed. But yeah, I wish that, in a weird way, I do wish that I fucking was closer to the fold the last 4 or 5 months. I don't think that this all would have happened this way.
Damn.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna be live on Twitch because I have a lot to say about a lot of specific examples of things that have happened in the back end, in the background, and I'm gonna become correct with receipts, and I'm gonna be completely open book about everything where I went wrong, where I feel other people went wrong. Yeah.
Damn.
Merry Christmas, y'all. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. Crazy.
This is it. This is the end. Peace.
Crazy way to end Christmas, bro. Or crazy way to end the year, bro. Hey, PBM left for a reason. Accountability final boss is Banks. Yo.